what we're looking at here today is the Yakima BedRock rail system. These rails go onto the bed rails of your pickup, and they act as a roof rack or a rack that you can put, let's say for instance, a rooftop tent, kayak carrier, bike carriers, what have you. Seems to work pretty good. I'm just going to briefly go over them. You've got 4 towers, and they come as 2 pieces. This piece right here, and it's mostly plastic. It's got some metal embedded, and it's got a rubber foot to it. And then this piece right here is what does all the work. It's a clamp device, and it's keyed so you can lock it, and it has this adjustment on it. It comes with another couple of pieces that would work for a different type of, like the bed rail system that has sliding rails, and I won't be using those on this bed rail because I don't have those. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to kind of describe the process. First thing you need to do is you need to set it in place, and then you need to get a tape measure. You need to measure, make sure you got the equal distance on both sides, and then when you put your cross rail in, you need to slide it until you get it equally on both sides, hanging to where it hangs over. And then after that, you take an Allen wrench that comes with your BedRock system. This Allen wrench here, Hicks, what do you call them? I always call them Allen wrenches because Allen made them. Anyways, they're a hex wrench. And you tighten it up right here, and that'll lock this rail from sliding back and forth. And after that, you get that one set, then you measure equal distance for your next rail, and you have to lock it in place. After that, you put on these pieces that clamp it down, and I'll show you this process right now. Alright. Alright, I got it hanging 7 inches on the other side. This one comes out to about 6 5/8. So I'm going to move this about to 6 3/8. And I'm going to put this other one and see if this one equals 6 3/8. And it does. So now that I've got those lined up, I'm going to use my Allen wrench and tighten them down. Try not to let them move as I'm tightening them down. Alright. That's tight. It's not going to move any. Alright. Make sure again that I'm still measured right here. It hasn't moved any. And I can kind of eyeball it because it's got the holes on the bed rail. And this is like butted right up against it. Alright, get that tight. Now, even though you think that the pickup bed is the same width all the way down, this one narrows from the front, from the cab to the back end. It narrows by several inches. So you got to measure both of these, and every time that you let's say that you want to switch it from one pickup to another, it's going to be different unless it's the same kind of truck, and it might be close, but it still might be a little bit different. All right, now that that's locked in place, we're going to go ahead and put this on. And all you do is you slide it in, and it pushes in like that. And then you take this bolt right here and you run it up until you feel it meet the inside of the rail underneath here. What I'm putting this on today is a 2013 Dodge Ram. Or I should just call it Ram. They don't even call it a Dodge if you're looking for parts or whatnot. Alright, now when you feel it get snug, kind of move this down and it'll kind of pop this little deal down a little bit so it'll feel a little bit looser. You want it to be pretty snug, but not outrageously where that it might damage your rail. So snug, won't move. That's pretty good right there. And then get out your key and go ahead and lock it down. That easy. Ain't going nowhere. Secure. Do the same thing the other side. Slide it in. Takes a minute, but not too very long. Alright, as far as how far to put it back from where your cab is, or how close to the end of the pickup bed, it depends on what you're hauling, how close you want whatever you're hauling to be to your cab. For instance, if I'm hauling a kayak, I want these to be about 28 to 30 inches apart, and that'll put the front of my cab or my kayaks right up against the cab and the glass there. So I want to be very careful, you know. So I want to have this as far back as I can, so I don't want that kayak meeting the glass too much. I have been looking for a solution of something that, like a vent or something that goes over the glass and kind of protects it, or like you used to see a long time ago, like a headache rack or whatever. And I found some headache racks, but they just, all of them don't look very appealing to me. I'm still looking for a better solution. I'd like to have something like a plastic piece that just fits over the glass to protect it. If anybody knows of anything, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll check it out. Thank you. Okay, I got it pretty tight, and then I moved it down, and it felt like it was real loose, so I raised it back up, and then I tightened it some more. There it is, locked in. This one's done. I'll move on to the next one. Get it. I've got to measure it. I want about 30 inches between the two. I'm going to measure it. I'm going to lock it down. And then after that, I'll show you a final result of that. And then we'll go get my rooftop tent, and we're going to put it on here and see how it looks with something on it.